Fala pessoal, tudo bem? Estamos aqui de volta com mais um vídeo no canal do Might. Continuando aqui a nossa campanha aqui, que eu acho que já está nos finalmente do Red Dead aqui. Vamos ver aqui o que vai rolar.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
I'll be honest though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack, I look at him, and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Wait, get out of there.
All right, all right.
Come on. Scat. Shh.
Espante os corvos para longe.
There it goes.
Caramba. Acerta nenhum. É fogo que faz tempo que eu não jogo aqui. Milho restante. Será que eu tenho que subir aqui? Não, não dá pra subir não. Tem que acho que ficar matando mesmo. Tô comendo tudo milho. Não sei se a 12 ajudaria nesse caso aqui. Deixa eu ver. Eu tô meio em cima. Ah, deixa eu ver, dá pra subir na escada aqui. Caraca, velho. Depois que eu vi que tinha escada ali. Deixa eu tentar subir na escada. Não dá pra subir na escada. Okay. Aí. Agora deu certo.
Finally. Now about that stew.
Muito bem. Tem que voltar aqui.
How are you?
Esse velho é folgado demais, cara.
Hello, sir.
Não sei se aquele é o cachorro do menino.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarland. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't... Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
Eu não lembrava dessas missões aqui no final do jogo.
John, wait! Maybe I should meet this McFarlane woman. Well, come on then. Let's get going.
Mulheres. Bora.
I don't think I can let you go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime.
É, tô claro.
So, is she married? This phony McFarlane?
No,
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No. Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
O jogo manda eu fazer o caminho mais difícil ali,
How did she
caraca,
save
velho.
your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
A Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if you was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but when Dutch went crazy, Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. A better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw it before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
Where did they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Sons of bitches.
It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations. It was the wait. I didn't know if he was coming back.
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarlane, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable old goat some manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarlane. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Mr. Farland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
É muito da hora esses diálogos, né? É, pelo jeito ela sente alguma coisinha pelo John. É, uma coisinha forte. Bora.
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyway.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did blush better than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away.
Engraçado
Never
como escurece
over.
nessa
You think
parte do
those
jogo.
government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? A life of crime forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Until they decide you owe them something else.
Ai, caraca,
Sometimes
velho.
I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Judge, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were. Where are you going? Isn't this the way home?
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were.
É
How's Jack
verdade.
doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of this? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy should see.
Well, now we got a chance to make it right.
Pois é.
We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Entrada de menu, uniforme de agente. Bem, tem uma missão do Uncle aqui. Ah, Red Dead sendo Red Dead, cara. Quem nunca? Cara, membro da sua família não está aqui, volte mais tarde. Eu vou falar uma coisa pra vocês, eu não gosto desse Uncle, cara. É um personagem engraçado e tudo, mas... Não está aqui, volte mais tarde. Caraca, velho. Então eu vou lá na casa. Tentar dormir, porque talvez seja de noite a missão. Não, quem que tá indo lá? Ah, o Jack e o Uncle. Vamos ver aqui. Pelo suor de trabalho. É uma coisa que esse velho não faz é trabalhar, bicho. Lumbago. Ele sempre fala do
Get up,
lumbago.
old man.
I am up.
Get up.
Oh. There, I'm up. Well, thank the good Lord you're back. Nothing worse for an old man than sleeping in the warm afternoon sun.
You want a long sleep, Uncle? That can be arranged. It'll cost me less than food.
You always was a hard and nasty man, John Marston.
You always was a useless, conniving thief. And where's them cattle? Did you take them to pasture?
It's coming around to that.
When exactly?
It's easy to pick on the elderly. It's easy, but it ain't dignified.
Come on, old man. We'll do this together.
Esse velho, cara, é muito folgado. Caraca.
Let's go.
Vai ter que entrar ali.
All right, you stay front. Hey. Come on, let's get him out to pasture. Whoa there.
Vai.
Go.
E o Uncle ali tá dose, viu? Isso que eu não entendo, né? Ele tem uma propriedade ali tão grande.
Come on.
Por que não faz? Ah, sei lá. Deve ter que ter um lugar pra guardar o gado, né? Mas era só fazer o pasto, ó. Você vê, tô te levando ele pra fora da propriedade. Bora, vaquinhas. Pelo menos elas estão seguindo mais direitinho. Porque eu não gosto muito dessas missões, não. Umas vacas aí meio rebelde começam a querer ir pra um lado e pro outro. Vamos ver. Aí. Tem que vir pra cá. Aí. Não, vaquinhas, é pra seguir pra frente, vaquinhas. Caramba, que pasta é esse, cara? Que loucura. Aí é fácil pros outros roubar mesmo. Ixi.
Stop the herd!
Come on. Let's go.
Caraca, velho. Ainda salvei o povo aqui. Cadê as vacas? Aí.
Slow down.
O que tem que fazer aqui? Ei. Pronto. Falar com o maquinista.
okay?
I think we're safe. Thank you. I thought we were done for.
Just helping out. Now you take care.
Aí.
Let's go.
He did it!
É, isso que é mudar de vida, né?
The hero returns. They don't know how lucky they are.
Shut it, old man. Come on. Let's get this herd moving again. Yeah.
Agora recupera as vacas desgarradas. Vamos pegar aqui. Olha lá. Isso. Maravilha. Ainda bem que nenhuma morreu atropelada pelo trem, né?
Come on.
Espera aí, vaquinhas. Espera aí, vaquinhas. Essas vacas... É por isso que eu não gosto dessas missões, cara, de rebanho. As vacas ficam muito crazy, cara. Muito crazy. E aí o negócio que deveria ser rápido, né? Acaba demorando pra caramba. Aí. Não sei na vida real como deve ser, né? Se de jogo já é difícil, imagina na vida real. Apesar que tem alguns lugares, né? Tem até cachorro que ajuda a cuidar de rebanho, né? E olha, eu vou te falar, tem uns cachorros que são muito... É muito impressionante o que os cachorros fazem. Já vi alguns cachorros que cuidam de rebanho de ovelha e tal. É muito impressionante, cara. Muito impressionante mesmo.
You look after the herd. I'll ride back.
No thanks. You got your pound of flesh from me today. Deal.
Facas reunidas. Maravilha. Aí agora tem que voltar lá pra casa. Tem mais uma missão do Uncle? Caraca, velho. Olha os búfalos aí. Búfalo Bill. E aí, búfalo? A garganta meio zoada. Nossa, tá longe a casa. Agradecendo a galerinha que sempre tá acompanhando aí as minhas gameplays aí. Ou pelo menos deixando um like, deixando um comentário. Obrigado de coração aí.
What are you looking at, old man?
There's some Mustangs and some such out there beyond that ridge. Wondering if it was worth getting you and going to round some of them up.
Fair enough. We're nearly out of money. Ranch is in turmoil. We may not make it through the winter. What could we possibly want with some good quality horses? Come on.
That tone of voice ain't so becoming on you. Makes you seem all pent up and angry like some Blackwater would-be business tycoon with a bad case of hemorrhoids.
I'll give you a bad case of someone just shot me in the head if you don't hurry up.
Are you gonna mount up, kid?
Vamos lá pegar o cavalo. Pelo jeito agora vai ter que pegar uns cavalos. Pra deixar o laço no jeito aqui. Não sei exatamente para onde ele tava olhando, né, mas... Vamos seguir o tio.
Why you gotta act so biggity all the damn time? What happened to you?
What were you gonna do? Just look at them horses all day?
Well, God forbid I do anything around here without checking with His Royal Highness first.
Yeah, you're real good at watching. That's about all you're good for, apart from bending your elbow.
I can't do right for doing wrong. You're an ungrateful bastard, you know. I did my best when you was gone.
Your best is like anybody else's worst.
Come on, getting old. I gotta start taking things easy.
You've been taking things easy for 40 years.
O seu pior é o pior do que o pior dos outros. Não, o seu melhor é pior do que o pior dos
There they
outros.
are.
Come on. Come on now. Easy.
Don't fall off. That's it.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you.
E...
It's all right. Relax now. Nearly there.
Até que assim, só é demorado um pouquinho, mas não é tão difícil domar o cavalo, né?
Come on.
That's the place.
You got it now.
There you go. Whoa.
You really ain't helping.
Get down off there. Get down. Leave
Shut
it to
the
me.
hell up.
Get after another one.
Pegar mais cavalo ali. Pegar uns bonitos ali.
Let's go.
Deixa eu ver aqui. Era esse aqui, ó.
Hurry up. That's it.
Ei.
You got it.
Come on. Relax now. I got you now. Oh, shit.
Boy. Whoa. You got him now,
É
John.
só ficar de um lado pro outro aqui, né? Sempre pro lado contrário de onde ele tá caindo, né? Dá tudo certo.
Quiet, old man. That's it.
Steady now. There you go.
Sossega, cavalo.
Oh, this ain't good. Nearly there.
Careful.
Calm down now.
Aí.
Good. Get off of there, will you?
Será que vai ter que pegar mais cavalo?
You'll never catch him on foot.
Nossa, o músculo do cavalo. Nasce outro cavalo.
Will you shut up?
Eles estão lá quase já em Blackwater, né? Mas vamos pegar.
Yeah.
Você vê, o jogo já podia ir pros finalmente, né? Mas ele tenta mostrar ele retomando a vida. Vou pegar esse cinzinho aqui. Ah, pegou o outro, tá bom. Não era isso que eu queria pegar, mas tá bom.
Steady. Almost got you.
Don't fall off.
É interessante isso, que nem no 2 mesmo, né? Que tem o prólogo,
Relax now.
ou epílogo, sei lá. Nunca lembro o que vem primeiro. Acho que é o epílogo. Que ele, né, volta lá pra casa dele de novo. Aí vai trabalhar lá, montar uma outra vida, tudo mais.
I'm in trouble here.
É interessante.
I got you.
Cara, mas pra mim ainda Red Dead 2 é imbatível, cara. Em termos de história, personagem. Um game, acho que de 2000, que lançou em 2018, mas tem jogo que não, até hoje não se consegue ser tão bonito.
I think that's enough for now. Let's get him back to the ranch. Come on.
Maravilha, pegamos 3 cavalinhos aqui.
That weren't half bad for a couple of old reprobates.
I learned a few things while I was away.
Anything you wanted to know, you only had to ask me.
You? What the hell do you know about any of this?
I was a rancher myself back in the day.
Firstly, I don't believe you. And secondly, if you was, why have you been hiding it all these years?
Não, deixa pra lá o baú. Vem cá, cavalo. Não tô precisando de dinheiro pra nada agora aqui. É uma coisa estranha de se dizer, né? A gente não tá precisando de dinheiro.
Let's go.
Ela não vai pular aqui. Coisa. Tá bom, vamos dar a volta então. Daremos la vuelta.
Easy. Make sure there's enough fresh hay. We need to keep them strong.
All right. Damn, a little gratitude wouldn't kill you. Not a
Cavalo
bad
passando
day's
dentro do
work.
outro. Aí.
Hey.
Novos itens estão disponíveis nas lojas. Fechar aqui. E vamos finalizar aqui falando com o menino aqui.
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this man, this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year. We could use the meat.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
Very funny, Paul. I've forgotten how funny you was.
Grab your things.
Bora. Não lembro, acho que é no 2 que tem uma missão lá do cachorro dele. O cachorro é mordido pela cobra, uma coisa assim. Não sei se é esse aqui. O cachorro vai seguir e tal.
Come on, let's
Eles vão
go.
pescar, acho. Sei lá.
Come on.
É, eu acho que é esse aqui mesmo.
Come on.
Eu acabei dando spoiler da
When he
missão, né?
finds something, you stay back and I'll show you how to make a kill.
Whatever you say, sir.
You sure you're ready for this?
I guess so.
Now the trick to hunting is calm and patience. You gotta think and move like an animal to catch an animal.
A rifle helps, doesn't it?
Elk don't stand still, son.
Why are you stopping? I wouldn't know. This is the first time you've taken me hunting.
There's lots of things I ain't done with you, but I'm gonna try and make up for that. You don't seem too excited about this.
What do you want me to say, Paul? Yippee?
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you.
It wasn't nothing. I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, it won't happen again. It's over.
Until the next time, you mean?
There won't be a next time.
Don't make no more promises, Paul.
Jack, he's on to something. Come on, easy up now.
Vamos lá, fi.
You know, one time I hunted a bear up in tall trees. You never seen a bigger animal in all your life.
I read this story about a girl who was raised by wolves, and she'd hunt goats with them and everything.
Sounds like a tall yarn to me.
Taller than a boy being taken from his home and locked up in a dungeon.
I'm just saying, maybe you spend too much time with your head in those books.
I thought you and Ma wanted me to read.
We do, so long as you're not, well, hiding from the real world. Look, I see one.
Yeah, I see it.
This one's mine. Stay with me, son.
Um urso aqui. Caramba, matei com um tiro, hein? Ponto futuro e tudo mais.
I'll show you how to cut the meat.
Castor.
I thought he was gonna get away. That was great, Paul.
You just gotta wait for the right shot, not rush
Woo!
it.
That's a big one.
This meat should fetch a decent price in Manzanita. This'll fetch a good price. Hope you were watching. It'll be your turn next.
Whoa.
Pele
Shouldn't we be
do
going?
Tuipati.
Go on, Rufus. Sniff us out a couple more.
Vamos caçar mais. No 2 é muito gostoso caçar e tal. Ficar pescando os animais lendários. Caçando os animais lendários, né?
I know. I saw how you did it.
Comecei a jogar no PC de novo, o Red Dead 2, mas assim, não... Quando eu tô de saco cheio de jogar, com as coisas que eu sempre jogo, aí eu vou lá, faço uma missãozinha, vou pescar um pouco, caçar os animais. Caramba, o cachorro tá indo
Get
embora.
after him, boy! Stay on him, boy! That's it! Good boy!
É, não é essa a missão do...
Good boy,
Acho que é no
Rufus!
2 mesmo que tem a missão
There
do
they are!
cachorro.
Jack, come on! Don't rush it.
It's this way.
Steady now.
Mas ele tá
Stay
com
calm.
arma?
This can't be happening.
That's it, son. Get after him. You can do this.
Aí. Pô, tá brabo.
Over there. I see it.
Moleque tá sangue no olho. É, eu tô com arma aqui, nada a ver também. Tem que ajudar o moleque aqui. Cadê o outro? Caraca, velho.
You saw how I cut the meat, Jack. Now it's your turn.
Não sei se ele vai. Será que ele vai conseguir? Acho que não. Não lembro. Olha. Se fosse simples assim, tava bom, né?
Nice work, son. You're a quick learner. Now come on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post.
Ué, eu abandonei. Ah, tá de brincadeira comigo, cara. Abandonei meu cavalo.
Now come on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita.
Nossa, ainda bem que salvou aqui.
You did good, son.
Can't we shoot some more?
Only kill what you need. We'll go out again soon.
You know, I didn't think
I told you you'd have fun, didn't I?
É, o jeito... Assim, eu gosto de atirar, né? Eu tenho espingardas de pressão aqui e tal. O Léo também gostava, né? Eu tenho pistolas de pressão, né? De chumbinho. Mas não pra matar animais, né? Não pra caçar nem nada. Eu gosto de tirar o alvo, né? Latinha, garrafa. Mas eu uma vez matei um passarinho quando eu era moleque. E foi a primeira e única vez. Foi muito triste, cara. Eu fiquei muito abalado depois. Porque na hora, assim, eu tava numa chácara no interior de São Paulo. E tinha vários meninos lá. E cada um tava com a sua espingardinha, né? Naquela época, era normal, né? E aí tava lá a turma brincando de tiro alvo, de repente um passarinho pousou na cerca, e aí todo mundo, não, vamos ver quem acerta o passarinho, quem mais não sei o quê. Cara, e quem foi que acertou o passarinho? Justo eu.
Howdy, friend.
Olha, foi muito triste, cara. Na hora eu tipo, vibrei, sabe? Que nem trouxa. Nossa, olha aí. Consegui, não sei o que, bababá. Mas depois... Meu amigo. Vou comprar aqui uns Tomahawk que eu nunca usei, mas... É isso. É isso aqui. Então, depois na hora de você ver você vê o passarinho ali, né? Meio que... dando os seus últimos suspiros e tal. Foi muito chocante. Muito chocante, cara. Mas é assim que a gente aprende, né? Fazendo as cagadinhas. Nossa, meu amigo. Vamos lá, Rufus.
How much did you make?
Never you mind. Enough to keep Rufus out of the stewing pot for a couple of days.
Cadê o moleque?
I'll be rich one day, then you'll see.
I sure hope so. And you can look after us when we get old.
What do you mean, get old? You are old.
We ain't old. Uncle's old.
Well, he should be in a museum.
Yeah, preserved in whiskey for the next 1,000 years. So, did you enjoy your first hunting trip?
It was great, Pa.
Herding cows, hunting elk. You're growing up. Proud of you.
I always told you I wanted to help.
You know, you and me, we work hard. We can make something of this farm.
I'd like that.
And thank you for looking after your mother. She said you were very brave.
I tried to be strong, like you told me. But Ma, she can look after herself. She soon put those fellas in their place.
I can only imagine.
There you go.
Canto Pictures ou... Maravilha, maravilha.
Oh, Pa, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
Maravilha. Bem, galera, já fizemos bastante coisa aqui hoje no vídeo. Espero que vocês estejam gostando aí. Estamos na reta final aqui, né? Da campanha. É isso aí, valeu, até a próxima e paz.